Growing up, I really can't look back and see that anything was different than what I saw with any other friends who weren't adopted. We grew up like a normal brother and sister. We both went to good schools, played sports. Adoption just wasn't something that I thought about on a regular basis growing up because my adoption was closed. My sister, she reconnected with her mom and they spend a lot of time together. She has other brothers and sisters that she connects with. And she was talking about the fact that she had this other family and she said, I have brothers. And I said, I'm your brother. I think it took me a while to realize that there's no limit on love. My wonderful wife, Cheryl, she would say every year on May 19th, there's someone out there looking at the calendar, wondering about you.
This is Jennifer.
Yeah, hey Jennifer, this is Larry Patterson. How are you today?
I reached out to the adoption agency, and so I wrote this letter, and man, you know, I just poured my heart out onto a piece of paper and sent it. The lady at the placement agency came back and said that my mother had died when she was fairly young. It just kind of took me a while to reconcile that. I knew approximately what year she was born. I knew approximately what year she died. I knew where she died. I just stayed up one night, all night, just Google, just bam, bam, bam. I found an obituary. My wife ends up reconnecting with my birth mother's aunt. And we ended up meeting at my birth mother's gravesite up at Restland. It was my great aunt, Nana, and my uncle, Dave. She walks up and she kind of grabs your arm real gently, you know, and she looks at me and she says, I have been praying for you every day of your life. I look over at Dave, my newfound uncle, and he says, she's not kidding. I have never felt anything so close to unconditional love. I was being placed to something that my birth mother knew she couldn't provide for me. Because my birth mother, Frances, died at such a young age, I feel like with Dave, it's like he gets to experience a little bit of being around his sister. He gets to see a little bit of her and me. Nana always tells me that my mom told her one time that if she had loved me any less, that she would have kept me. Since it's my 50th birthday, for Mother's Day this year, I wanted to dedicate the flowers in our service to my birth mother, Frances. There's nothing but difficult choices when an unplanned pregnancy happens. Adoption is a difficult choice, but I think this is a beautiful choice. Whenever Nana and Dave talk about my birth mother, Frances, strong-headed, stubborn, first person in her family go to college, brave, strong. This is a selfless decision. I think it'd be hard for someone who's selfish. Sometimes parents put so much guilt, shame, or whatever on their daughters that, you know, it's like, no, don't do that. I'm me because somebody made that decision. I'm me because my mom chose adoption. And I've got an amazing family that is only possible because of that decision, because of that one singular decision. I think that's pretty special.